Good morning. How we doing? We got a party up in here today. Hello. We've got Vengeful Fox Farmer. Hello. Butts. Norman. Okay, Guardian. Hello there. How are ya? We've also got Midwest. Sly. Kedis. Hello. Riot. Hello. Who we missing? Mazdo. Ravenlord. How we all doing today? Popsicle Moon. Welcome in. And Scott. Hello. Hello. Who approved a party? Wait, a party. A party? I'll approve a party. Anyway. We're going to be working on... Oh, I see now. We're going to be working on bugs. I'm kind of in between projects, so I just pulled out a few bugs we can work on. The main thing is this is the Kingdom Death Sale waiting room. That'll go up in about an hour, so if you guys want to wait along with me, we're going to just paint until it goes up. That might be a shorter stream today, just because I don't really have like a bug fully prepared for a full stream. The other one I kind of want to get together, and maybe we just silly putty him together, is I got my Harspecs out. He ended up in the backlog without a head, so I got that. But yeah, he needs silly putty so we can get the rest of his skin colors down, and then maybe we work on him one stream. He looks like he lost a claw too in the in just being in a, I don't want to say transport, storage. So yeah, that's what I got. We're just gonna work on bugs today. Just go from there. Honor first, welcome in. I'll zoom out a tiny bit. Oops. But we're kind of winging it today, and that's okay. That's okay. What are you guys up to? Hopefully, here later this afternoon, I can get a few more projects together. That'll be better for stream. Only a few more days till September. Yes, it's coming up. I think I got all of the alerts figured out yesterday. So hopefully we don't miss any subs or anything going on today. It's got like, I did the Twitch ones. So there's like fun little celebrations and stuff that we can do. So maybe later during stream we'll see if some of those trigger. But I got all those figured out yesterday. I was going to save them for September, but it seemed to be breaking things. So I just went ahead and did them. Later today you can buy a few more projects for a stream. That's right. Additional content is what that is. Okay, this looks really bright. Let me explain what I'm doing. I kind of want to do the same flame kind of throughout my armies. So I'm just stealing the green. That's actually from my Skaven. I put it on my Emperor's Children as like a magical flame instead of just regular fire because it was boring. And I kind of just want to put it across my armies. Why not? So that's what we're going to do. Mousebait, hello. How are you? You're up. We get you on a Monday. How are you? We're just working on some bugs until Kingdom Death Sale. Let's see. Oliver says, just doing laundry with some help from Buddy. Always got to have a helper. Always got to have a helper. Sadie also likes to help by attacking the clothes when you like shake them out to put them on the hanger. Yeah, she attacks them. Son of Horus, hello, how are you? I have an issue. Work remote this week on Thursday and Friday. Starfield releases on Thursday at 8 p.m. I have to try and be productive on Friday while Starfield is right next to me. Getting in on that early access. Yeah, that's, I don't know. I think you're sounding kind of rough there, Son of Horus. Oh. It worked. I don't hear it, but it worked. Freaking out, thank you so much for that Prime sub. I appreciate that. Sorry, I just changed over my alerts yesterday, and it's working. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Avian, hello. How are you? Norman says, honestly, it's so weird. Realistic fire and realistic colors is more difficult because our brains have context for it. Meanwhile, green flame, 2 shades and it works. Magic. It's just boring. The regular flames. I'm gonna rock the Warpstone flame, best flame. That's what I think. I think it's more fun. We're gonna go magical flames. Buddy is a sock fiend. My mom's dog, Molly, is the same. She will run off with them. There is the mouse jigglers. True. Oh, or because my laptop will be with me. Badger, hello, how are ya? Gotta says, good thing I have Friday off. Means I get 3 whole days to play Starfield to my heart's content. I feel weird because I kind of want to stream Starfield, but I don't have early access. Like, I'm just waiting for it on Game Pass. So, like, by the time I'm streaming it, I don't even know if it's worth it. You guys will have already seen everything I'm going to be doing. So, I don't know that it's worth it. I was kind of thinking about that yesterday. I don't know. I mean, we still can. We can still get our YouTube hours and stuff. But, yeah, it'll be just the beginning of the game you guys have probably already seen. It's Bethesda, so Starfield will either be down or patching for the first 2 days. I hope not. I hope everything goes smoothly. I guess that is the perk to waiting to release day, is maybe maybe it'll be fine that day. It's eating souls. Green fire. Better has internet again, so I'm okay for now at least, right? For now at least. Is this a are you gonna have it for a bit, Badger, or we just hoping the internet gods are nice today? Mageson, hello, how are ya? Versus Minnie likes to carry pairs of socks. Oops, let me scroll up here. Literally folds them and carries both socks. That's so cute. That's what it says. I have one of my short days on Friday. I may well wait to buy it. Gotta get new glasses. I like the idea of having common ties between armies. I'm doing similar. My Gas Knights and Iron Warriors both use blue for their eyes and power effects. My Votann and Raven Guard use purple for plasma and power weapons. I think it's fun. Yeah, kind of like how my Emperor's Children and my Slaanesh for Age of Sigmar have similar colors. It's just kind of fun. Because then you put them on the shelf like next to each other and it all feels like yours. But they're kind of together. So yeah, I kind of want to just do the green flame throughout. Even if it doesn't make the most sense. I let my poor Wrath Guild know that I'll be ghosting them for a while. I'm sure some of them would be playing too, right? Jesse, hello, how are ya? Like blue for the Volkite. Actual visible farts? Kind of. Kind of. You guys get to watch me paint farts. Did you know, chat, that you get to wake up, go to work, and then watch me paint farts? Pretty great. Pretty great. Thinking of changing your bug's color scheme? Are you not enjoying it the way you thought you would? Alright, well that dries. I think I've decided to just do gray on these back ones and not worry about glazing and blending and all that. I just want it done. So let's get that. It's Warhammer not making sense as its personality. True. True. Let's see, what else is going on? Yesterday, I fixed... Well, it sounds like I need to increase the volume on the alerts. But I got them all up. So that's exciting. What else did I do? That took a fair amount of time. I did play some more Baldur's Gate. I don't like it's super spoiler. I'm in a sewer system, which is probably one of my least favorite map types in games. So I'm trying to navigate around. Enjoying it, but I'm definitely slowing down. I think CRPGs are just tough for me because they get tedious after a while. So I'm definitely at that point where it just feels a little tedious. See, I was doing purple skin and a gold shell. What are we thinking instead? Extra derpy today. It is Monday. It is a Monday. I need to get photos of the starter box challenge because mine is done, but I haven't posted them. I think Scott's is now done and is waiting for photos. So we'll have those up soon. Anyone else working on starter box challenge? How we feeling? We've got, what, 7 days? Is that Sprue I was supposed to clip? What is this? It looks weird. Oh well. Wait. Uh-oh. Yep, we're coming up on the end of August, yeah. Wait, did I say 7? I don't know what I'm saying. 4 days. I even, knew that. My brain and my mouth are going 2 different directions. Sorry. Yeah, 4 days. We feeling good? 7 is fine. No, I don't know what I was saying. Sorry. Mine is not done and probably won't be. Shifting focus to Adepticon prep. I know we got Norman, we got Scott. I know Exalted is close. Badger was working on knits. Norman is done and posted. I need to update my tracker thread. Bill, I think, is also close. Had a couple orcs left. Who else is close? Who we gonna do? Nikki said so. No, end of August. We can do it. Anyway, so it's supposed to cool down this week, so I might be able to get a couple more infantry done. I think I need to admit defeat. I would say, if it's looking rough here at the end, pick a smaller goal and still try and get it done, if you can. If you need that extra little boost, pick something smaller and try to knock that out here by the end of the week, end of the month. 4 days, ha ha ha. Smaller goal. Pick a squad and finish it. Angel Foxmore says, stuck on that at the moment. I've seen ones with black shell with white skin that's been glazed with red. Give a nice tint, but painting black is kind of a pain. I think, would you be painting over the gold too? Are we thinking of painting over, stripping down the models that you've already done, or repriming over? Badger says, I went out for lunch. Getting back to painting. What'd you get for lunch, Badger? You always have yummy food that you post. What'd you get? Alright, this one also we have a Space Marine arm, which we need to decide what chapter we want. I'm kind of thinking either Salamanders or Imperial Fists. Pull in one of the commission armies for funsies. I think Salamanders will be a little quicker to just hand brush, so that might be the winner. Just to get it done today. Plus, we'll go with our green. Ooh, a pulled pork burger combo thingy? That sounds amazing. Oh no, Mousebait's in trim hell. Trim hell with 4 days to go. Oh no. Oh no. Last details. Ooh, on the nutcrackers. Nice. Avian says, 4.5 intercessors are done. Primaris Chaplain, done. Need to clean up the jets of the interceptors, and then play with the Dreadnought, which can be done on the last day. How many is it 5 intercessors in that box? You said that and my brain went to 10, but it may just be 5. And leave the ones done. I changed what I have going forward. Strip it down later. Then that wouldn't be so bad. I really hate painting over metallic, was why I asked that question. But if you're just going with whatever going forward, that doesn't sound so bad. As I paint the salamanders, apparently our big salamander force lost yesterday. Oh no. I can imagine one of them is here now. Norman says, see, chat, what you do is ignore house chores in favor of painting trim on the million crystals you glued to the bases. Made meat with pineapple and cheese and taters today. That sounds amazing. I love I cut up a pineapple the other day, and I'm so excited to snack on it here in the next couple days. 5 intercessors. Okay, 3 inceptors, the Dreadnought, and the Chaplain. You're really close then, Avian. You got this. Really close. Proud of you. Proud of you. Here, Brian, welcome in. How are you? Susan on small body count. You're going to get it done. I think some of us learning some stuff here at the challenge. We learning for next time. I just straight up missed part of his tentacle. Let me get that real quick. Everybody's still tired. I want to go back to bed and not into work tonight. I'm sorry. Sorry that work tonight is probably the thing to do. Hey, Savage Shark, welcome in. Yes, this is, we started him a while back. We finally need to finish him. So that's the plan today. How are you? What you up to? I got to the point where I was having to do basing, and I kind of lost steam on a lot of them, unfortunately. But today, he's going to get done. Because he needs to be. today I've got this boy this morning. I need to do the color matching for the Seraphon this afternoon. But I also had to go pick up my car from the shop. We had to go drop that off this morning, so I make time to go do that. Gotta work out. And then I get to play with ImpCat later today. I got that all set up yesterday. So I'll get to design some knights. I'm good. Gotta work out in this morning. So tired. Colors look great. What blues are you using for the armor? So that is mostly Vallejo turquoise. Is for that blue. Oh no, Butt says I almost got my hand in half, but I got the remote open. Jesus. I know you said it's hard to replace. Your hand is even harder to replace. Just in case you needed to hear that. The hand is even harder to replace. Goodness, I was kind of feeling like getting some Black Templar. I like the aesthetic, but I don't associate it with the stigma that comes with it. That's fair. I mean, as long as you're not doing the online LARPing as them. On Saturday, I got the correct shade of green, says Avian. When I got to my friend's place, he said, oh, you went with Heresy Black. Wait, there's some green there? Success. You did it. You did it. Oh, it's the left one, so not important. Still important. Wait. But if you lose your hand, you might get a cool bionic hand in replacement. Might. Maybe. Is this a commission? No, this is for me. This is part of my Nid army. Let me show you. So I got him. I'm actually kind of finishing a bunch of my Leviathan stuff all at the same time, because that's how my brain works. Here's my Neuro Tyrant. I actually finally finished my Flyrant for like 6 years ago. I had to clean up. There was a bunch of super glue in here from me just tacking on his wings for games. So I had to get that all cleared out, and he's now together. What else have we got? We got the Screamer-Killer over here. Oh my god. Oh, well. But yeah, that is my Nid army. I actually need to point it up. I don't know how much I have right now. And the Harspec said that I need to attach. Yeah, he gone. This is what fell. So yeah, we may silly putty him up later and try and get the head on so I keep dropping it. GW changed the DAs to green because of the art, but it was way too green. I like the dark green for them. I think it works nicely. The black is pretty sharp looking for Heresy, but I think Scott would agree. It gets a little samey when you're painting like a whole force. Where the green, you can kind of vary it a little bit. Why doesn't this API work? You're sending bogus data. But I'm sending data, but it's not valid data. Oh. I just don't understand why that wouldn't work. I had talks like that back at corporate. Why don't you have this information? You didn't ask us to get that information. Well, you should have it. That's not how it works. It's not how that works. The lion style of green is my favorite. Black with the greenish highlights. It does look nice, yeah. And sounds like a little bit more true to the old scheme then. Alright. Last step is gray, and then we're going to kind of wet blend it in here. And then I'm going to call it good enough for tabletop. It was frustrating, yeah. I understand that. Having to explain systems to people who never work in systems is probably the most frustrating thing. Especially when they like don't believe you, right? When you tell them, hey, that's not how this works. Like, I can't do that. And they're just like, but why not? Or why? Or it should work. It's like, well, it doesn't. Pretty sure I'm the expert here, not you. That was always the most frustrating to me. Muffin Brain says, welcome in. How are ya? We'd all be a lot more productive if APIs didn't validate data. I don't know. Going through my paint real quick. So let's see. For this guy, we've got the flames left. We'll highlight the claws we just did. We'll finish up the little salamander arm, and then I already have the base started. I need to finish the dry brushing on it. Said I've only got 2 streams. Well, we're happy to have you today. We'll be back again tomorrow. I don't know what we'll have tomorrow. Yesterday we had some Kingdom Death, which was really fun. For anyone who missed it, we worked on the Honorable Berserker from Kingdom Death. So definitely not Guts from Berserk. He has his sculpted base that we also need to work on. I think we're going to rock the Eclipse scheme again. Like we did for our Blood Carrot Knights boy. So this is my previous paint of Guts from Blood Carrot Knights. So here's my 2. So yeah, worked on that yesterday. I think it'll probably be a fair amount of Warhammer this week. We've got some Eldar I need to start. We've got the Seraphon I'm working on the color matching for. Do I click a Bella Lost Souls link? Only for you, Avian. Only for you. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of black and a bit of green. I don't think I'll be ready for Infinity. Oh, do you have a game tomorrow, right? I know that you've been working along on the Infinity. I did the oof when I saw it. Yeah, it's a cool scheme. It's definitely a lot of black and then just a touch of green. Yeah, well, you can't actually link that in here. Yeah. Wait, how long is that timeout? Shit. Son of Horse, I can't see how long it is. I'm sorry if you're timed out. I was gonna say, you can't actually use the spiky bit word. Oh my lord, yep. While we wait to see if Son of Horus is still timed out, Son of Horus said, I was on a call with some random employer Friday. They were flat refusing to answer any questions. I'd remind them that, 1, I was calling from the actual government. 2, they're required by Indiana state law to provide their workers with pay stubs if they request them. They changed their tune real fast. That'll do it, yeah. You did. Welcome back. Sorry. It told me that you got timed out, but I didn't know for how long. Welcome back. Yeah, you can't actually use that word here. Nope. Nope. Nasclaf, welcome in. How are ya? We're trying to finish this bug today. How are you? Yeah, nah, spiky bits can get in the sea, so. Not bad, actually just woke up. Welcome in. Anything fun planned for today then? Had a late night last night. I was timed out for the amount of time it took me to type that I was timed out. Okay, so not long then. Enough for you to think about what you did and then come back. Something really just writing. Well, we're trying to finish this bug today. The Kingdom Death sale goes up in about 40 minutes. So we will take a quick stream detour when that goes up. I'm going to leave you guys on cutie cam while I get my stuff. It's going to be, I believe, some of the stuff from Gen Con. So there's a very pretty lady with a fan that I want. And then the new Echoes of Death are also part of that. So that's what I'm hoping to grab. That's right, the Globin Snarfer. There's not a time people get admonished for saying Voldemort. Reminds me of the time I got timed out for a week from Dodger's stream for talking about a fun bee fact that happened in a certain past German government. Oh. Oops. Oops. I forgot I broke this piece a little bit when I was trying to get it back out of the base. When we glue it down, we'll make sure that that gets glued in place. Have you considered having Badger as a mod to help with BFAX? If Badger can have some stable internet, I would absolutely do that. You've become, I was going to say, you're going to have to fight Will for Master of Caps Lock. Pretty sure it's a fight to the death. Only one can become Master of Caps Lock. Do we really trust Mr. Moretime? That's true. If we make him nod, then Slam can't time him out for more time. It's true. There's a few power plays in play here. Society of Badger at Internet. Picture of perfect utopia. Poor Badger. Roughing it. The no internets. Or the low internets, depending. We're roughing it. I will say, though, the Badger and I have talked about maybe doing some projects together once he is up and running, which I'm excited about. I'm a little terrified that it's going to be something more time related, but, you know, I guess we'll see. But I think it'll be fun. More time is coming. It's completely obvious. Yep. Yep. Man, I'm messy this morning, but I don't really care because it's my stuff. I can be messy with my own stuff. So whatever. Well, I'm being beamed over the pond. Yeah, I know. It's tough to plan content things if we don't know if you'll be on the internet. Heard more time and had to follow. Thank you so much. Sea Kraken, how are you today? I have promised my friend here who's in chat, Glorious Badger is a huge More Time fan. And I said if he made it to Adepticon, I would play More Time with him. And he's coming over, so I think I have to brush up on I think I have to brush up on some More Time. How are you? Light Madness, hello. We got bugs. How are you? Trying to finish. This is the last big bug of the box, so we're almost there. Almost there. Hobbs is complaining he can't drink out of my water bucket because it's really dirty. He wants it cleaner. Oh, Hobbs. Hobbs the hobby helper. What should I pay for More Time? Avian's asking. I have some models in a closet somewhere. I'm a little alarmed that he hasn't said anything. I'm hoping he still has internet. As we talk about him needing internet, I'm hoping he didn't lose it while we're talking about More Time. Oh, how funny would that be? Happy Hobbs, that's right. Kiddo says, on another note, does anyone know if the Space Dwarf Kill Team released last week comes with helmets, or is it kitted with only bare head options? Chat, do we know? I didn't even take a look. So I don't know. Oh, Sea Kraken already has it. Comes with helmets, mostly bare heads, though. Thank you. Thank you for help. I think you can look at the sprues online. You should be able to. If you wanted to go and see how many or which options. Should be able to hop in there. Alright, we gotta paint the little, the poor little stump of the arm. I'll take that and... Is there enough helmets for everyone? I know it has like 20 heads for only 10 units. Yeah, I would say maybe look at the sprue online. Like, I guess if you don't know this, if anyone's newer to Warhammer, if you Google the kit that you're looking at and you scroll down to the pictures, there are photos of the sprues that you can look through. I should have done Agrax, not Null, for the Oliver, which, uh-oh. We figuring out a little late here. Do you have any pictures reserved? Wait, 40p for you? I don't know why they do that. That's weird. I have not had a problem. So I'm not sure. It's too dark for my liking. It's tough because you can't just, like, take it back, you know. What do you... Oh, it's just silver. Okay. Alright, we've also got the little... There's so much stuff on these little tactical bases that we'll also get. I'm wondering if we should put it on the base first. I don't really want to dry brush on screen, though, because it shakes my camera too much. So better that Privateer presses 160p, painting or counting those pixels. This rays usually face the wrong way. Oh, so you can't see the heads. Super helpful. Yep. You could, but it means you would have had to varnish the model for the final wash. Yeah. Should have done a test, but I was in a hurry. Alright, with this, Argello is officially on my bases. The Salamander Commission Army has been claimed. It's official now. They're enough. I think you should have a face or two showing, and one might be Robit, but otherwise you should have enough. Good. Good, good. Thank you again for the help. Avian's asking, does anyone use Pro Acro Gloss to varnish the model? Scott says the upgrade sprue seems to have 5 non-helmet heads. I would clean, never use tank brush to varnish. Then I can look at, then I can look at it, then dull coat it afterwards. I've not used the Paracle ones. Let's see. Eldaria officially more oppressive than 9th edition Drukhari Harlequins in a third of the time. Always some flavor of elves. I see you, Games Workshop. That's what we get for not getting new models. We just get to be strong for a bit. Just get to be strong for a bit. Live Madness, you ready for Nova reveals? That are most definitely Space Marines. It can be great to do a tribute of all the lovely loyal subscribers. I'm going to paint a model for everyone. They'll be dead on the base, though. Exactly. I'll get you all somehow. I'll get you all at some point. Be lovely. I mean, you guys want to help me support, help me feed my growing hive fleet, right? For $5 a month, you can help me feed. Hive fleet om nom nom. As they nom across the galaxy. Wasteland Ranger, welcome in. How are you? Not excited if the leaks are accurate. I don't think I've seen leaks. What are we expecting? What has been leaked? I have missed it somehow. Probably because I've been stuck in YouTube land the past week. Trying to get things figured out. Is there really something unexpected or cool? Then yes. Gravis Lieutenant when? I did see the stone-headed squig. He's very cute with his pompadour. Did you guys see that? If not, he's in our Discord. He very cute. Makes me wonder what other squigs we're gonna get. He very cute. Alright, let that dry. Almost there, Mr. Bug. Almost there. hooks. Okay, I can't hear any of the alerts. I turned them down too much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that for 41 months of support. Thank you, thank you. How are you today? The heck's my paint? What is happening today? Chad, I'm sorry. My brain's busted. I don't know where I put my paint. It's bright purple. I don't know how I lost it. Okay, well. Oh, here it is. Jesus. Jump intercessors, upscale scouts, multi-part terminators, other multi-part Leviathan kits. Hopefully Lysander. I'm comparing that to like the Tyranids. What they got like after. That seems, yeah, not super exciting. Like the multi-part terminators is kind of like them updating the gene stealers. Yeah, I don't know. My brain's busted all day, every day. I don't know. Something's going on today. Sorry, chat. Thanks for bearing with me. As the mini hooks is all good here. Ready for the work day to be over. Big mood. I think part of it for me is I know the long weekend is coming up, and I'm really excited for it. So now we're just going to struggle through this week and try to make it there alive, you know? That's the mood I'm in. I'm with you, meaty hooks. Let's just skip it all. What you been up to? Anything you're working on, meaty hooks? You did a bad thing last weekend. I bought 2 Beastmen boxes, 1 Imperial Agents, and 1 Votan box. To be fair, you are also finishing your Dark Angels, so I just wanna throw that out there. You've been getting a lot of stuff knocked out. I'm tempted by Rogo Darn tank and figure out how I might be able to use the tool to give the jungle camo. I think there's some good videos and stuff for that, if you're wanting to do it. I've seen it done before. I think between that, a lot of people do the sculpting for like the sandbags and stuff on the tanks. Jay says, my brain is mush. I stayed up way too late last night. I could also be because I had to get up early to drop my car off. I'm not used to getting up that early. I don't know. I think I'm just in vacation brain. And unfortunately, you guys are stuck with me while I'm in vacation brain. Sorry. Sorry. If I finish my World Eaters box, I can start my elves. I think that's a good plan. Yeah. That helps me with things. I'm like, okay, once I knock this out, then I can start that other project I picked up. That helps me. Let me get my my blues out here. Some motivation, yeah, exactly. Meaty Hooks is painting up Jane'sar. I've been playing Armored Core 6, yes. I've been watching streams of Armored Core 6. I may pick it up when it's like on sale, so like later on. I've just never played any of them before. It looks really good though, Meaty Hooks. What do you think? Every time I go to my local store and I play my Votan, if I had $1 for every person that told me they were bad, I could buy lunch after. They're in a rough spot, that's for sure. Sorry, I'm looking for a paint real quick. They're definitely in a rough spot, but everything comes around. That's the #1 rule of Warhammer. Is it all comes back around. Which is why I'll always say pick the army you want to work on, because there's no guarantee of that meta. Armored Core 6, Steam or PS5? I've heard that actually the keyboard and mouse is pretty good. If you're playing with a controller either way, then it doesn't really matter, I don't think. But yeah, I've heard keyboard and mouse is actually pretty good. Phoenix says, I've been playing on Steam. It's very cool. First Armored Core game. I'm incredibly bad at it. I think the thing that I don't think I'd be very good at is the flight. That is something in, like, basically every game I have a hard time with. and with how much flight you have to do. I'm just like, I'll just wait. I love FromSoft games. I've played Elden Ring, a bunch of the Dark Souls, but I'll wait. I'm still finishing Baldur's Gate, so I'm good for a little bit. Hey Mikey, welcome in. We're trying to, well, kind of. I really want to finish my Leviathan stuff, just because it's been on my desk for forever. So if we can get them finished before the new stuff, that would be ideal, yeah. What you up to today? It's just been sitting here for too long and I need it gone. Tony, hello, how are you? Just think you're a Gundam? Yeah, that doesn't help. I still can't fly. Any game with flight, I'm not great at. There's something about that extra access that breaks my brain. Let's see. Mihik says, I've been trying. It's also very fun to build a really, really big tank. I think that's been my favorite part, is hopping in between streams and seeing the different mechs that everyone's building. How different they are. Between, like, the style, what they're putting on, all the different colors, patterns. It's been really fun to hop in and see what people have built. I've played several of the Armored Core games. Tank legs are best. God. I need this guy on a base. It's too hard to hold. Thinking I'm Superman doesn't help me fly, though. I've tried. Yeah, no, it's every game. If I have to, like, take control of flight, I have a hard time, so. Knowing what I know of Armored Core, I decided probably not for me to pick up, at least right now. Not full price for me. But maybe later, because I've heard it's very good. But I will finish Baldur's Gate, and we got Starfield coming, so. On top of the indie games that I still want to play. I still want to play Sea of Stars. I still want to play that Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood we tried the demo of here on stream. I want to play all those too, so. Armored Core will wait for me. I guess it's similar to how some people are born without depth perception. It never feels right for me when I'm doing it, so. I'll let the pros have it for now, and I'll try later. Try later when I'm not spending that much money. Orgello, hello. You'll be thrilled to know that you have now joined my hive fleet. How are you? What you up to today? Fierce Lion, hello. We're back to the bugs. How are you? We need them off my desk. Nani? You're now part of my hive fleet. Nom nom. Nom nom. See, you're even coming out as smoke out the top. Like it says, I always set up bipedal armor core with the latest gear, but the most powerful boosters and cooler I can carry and just zip around. That does sound fun. As someone who tends to like kind of rush down fast characters, well, it's probably what I would end up with too, if I were any good at it. There are worse ways to get literally smoked by an alien. At least it looks cool, you know? You gotta look on the bright side. At least you look cool. I'll do a quick little layer down here. I don't really want to highlight anymore. See, I'm hoping railguns are good in the game. I have an idea of a zippy mech with a railgun as the main weapon and some missiles. Well, I know you're waiting for end of the week here, Ravenlord. I hope you enjoy it. From what I've seen of other streamers, it seems like you will, with how excited you are for it. I think Panda mentioned in the Discord they've now finished it too. Reverse joint legs are great if you want 2 legs. Jump like crazy and they can handle heavy weight. The Zippy mechs have a hard time carrying a lot of weight. Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of the trade-off, right? It's kind of standard across games. Alright, I guess we'll get the rest of this little weird tactical thing. I think kind of the ground and stuff's going to be easier to work on the base, so I might just leave that for a bit later. I don't really want to dry brush the base on stream because it shakes my camera, but if we need to, we'll do it. We're basically just waiting for the Kingdom Death sale, let's be honest. Sly says, regretting my decision to have Croak's Throne in Jade effect instead of flat color. Uh-oh. What are we running into, Sly? That sounds really cool, though. Jade, always a good shout. Always looks cool. I'm about to say F it, and we just, like, I don't put the bases on the table, but we dry brush them. They're really, like, basic bases, so I've been doing just, like, the Martian Earth bases. So I believe this one is the Psychophage. I have another one that I don't remember what it's for. I think it's my Moloch, but maybe I just don't put them on the table and we just finish them. You guys don't care, right? Mr. Ranger says, I like having a lot of armor, chain guns, and the grenade launchers. I did do a solid tank of a mech one time. Slow as hell, never overheated, took hits like crazy with all the biggest of the big guns. EX says, I've been painting alongside you for like 3 years. It's still amazing how effortless you make it look. Still very jealous. It's just painting a lot. That's all. But thank you though, I appreciate it. It's just a lot of painting. Jade effect is good if you have the painting skill. It can be bothered. It's how much time you want to put into something, right? And figuring out if you want to put that time in. Jason says, I'm reinstalling some games after Windows reinstall. Sea of Thieves is 97 gigs. Yep. This is new generation of games are all gigantic. I think Starfield was 120. Baldur's Gate was pretty big. Finish, I think we're going to Mousebait. It's not super exciting because I'm going to have to like hold it up here to not shake anything. But here, I'll just put bugs on screen so you can look at them while we work on the bases. There. Ta-da. Bugs. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Games are too big. I would agree with that. Considering I had to buy a new solid state drive the other day because I installed Starfield. I think I agree with that. Enemies get real nervous when they hit you hard and barely scratch the paint job. Starfield is 125. Even my platter drive's running out of room. Yeah. Did you see the new... No, I need to go back and actually watch the new one. I didn't see... Like, I haven't watched it just because I know I'll be playing it. And I think we're going to do some multiplayer. But maybe I go back and watch it. I've heard it looks real good. Who's excited for Space Marine 2? I think some community nights with Space Marine 2 would be fun. Do you guys want to play some games together? Exalted, hello, how are you? We're finishing bugs. So here's our Psychophage. Almost done. This one's already done, but I need to dry brush bases, and I don't want to shake the camera. So that's what we're doing. How are you? Are you recovered from wrestling? I had to take off multiple games to install Starfield. Yeah, it is large. I ended up uninstalling Diablo because I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to it, which makes me sad. But I ended up taking Diablo off. Looks promising graphic-wise. I saw they're using the same heal mechanic as the last. Oh, which I did not like. I too must dry brush bases, so doing that now. Let's go. Let's get these done. How's starter box looking, Exalted? I know you said you were getting close. I got a 2 terabyte solid state for games and such. Like Sea of Thieves doesn't have super high def textures or anything. I think I just assumed that was like all the maps and everything needed for the multiplayer, right? Would be why it is large. But I've also not played Sea of Thieves. You can always play Diablo on your phone. JPick, get out. How are you, JPick? JPick also very close on the starter box challenge. Reminder that as you guys are finishing up your projects, make sure you throw them in the Discord and let us know they're done so I can add you to the showcase. We're going to do a showcase for the YouTubes of everyone's finished models. Oh, sorry. Habit. I put it right back on the table. I started up a Nid Army too. I'm going with the scheme I saw on YouTube. Black and red bodies, the pale white head. Based off old school Nid watercolor painting. That's cool. Then of course, I didn't have to uninstall anything, but I also don't keep a bunch of extraneous stuff on my computer. Currently I have 0 games from my Steam library installed right now. I tend to keep like a handful of stuff that I like to go back to or think I'll get back to. But yeah, I definitely decided to remove more stuff the other day. Sometimes I just don't trust the like cloud saves and stuff, that's all on me, but. So like I know Elden Ring DLC is coming out. I don't want to install anything. It's overly paranoid, but I still do it. Sea of Thieves is an amazing multiplayer and summer game. IMO. Speaking of wrestling, MJF is king. Best match in the history of AEW. Oh my goodness. That's a big claim. I've not seen any of it, so. I really want to watch some of it today, but I'm kind of in and out to go get my car and work out and stuff. So I'm hoping I can catch some of it. I would like to catch some of it. I have 3 different Warcrafts, Lotro, and now Starfield. Rise, hello, how are you? I'm currently dry brushing off stream so I don't break the camera. So we don't just shake the crud out of the table. But we're trying to finish up some bugs today. How are you? Sit down back up. Exaltus says, I was there live. My throat is destroyed. Let's see. JPix says, I'm feeling the Monday workday. Took forever. We're going to work on these guys for a little bit longer. The Kingdom Death sale is supposed to be up in about 12 minutes. So, if you see me jump to my PC, well, that's what's happening. I'm not going to miss out on models just because we're strimming. We bug scrubbing, that's right. Goodness, I wish I was there live. Watching at home, I got to hear Taz being Taz. Someone says, reminds me of searching for a similar makeup brush for so long. They're just not here locally. I have no idea why. I went through every single makeup section in stores I could find. That's weird. What type of brush were you looking for? Alright. Next color here. Oh, Saren, hello. How are you? How was weekend? For anyone coming in, I'm going to be dry brushing off screen just so I don't shake with the camera. But we're getting buggies finished. The short bristle ones that you're using for dry brushing. All the ones locally have long bristle. Can do targeted dry brush with them. Gotcha. I was trying to remember what like type of brush that would be so you could order them. This poor brush has seen better days. Here's a Morphe. I think they're eyeshadow brushes. I hate makeup, so I don't actually know. I think they are eyeshadow brushes. Yeah, I think that's right. If you wanted to order online, I think that's what you're looking for. I was just trying to give you something you could look up. But yeah, I think that's right. Alright, says, now I am sleepy. I have to choose between Kingdom Death minis or a really pretty pair of heels. I mean, I'm gonna go with Kingdom Death. But, can you get the heels at a later date? Because the Kingdom Death stuff, maybe not. which is how I justify all of my sales. Like, the other stuff can wait. Kingdom Death cannot. Saren says, I'm good. Should be doing hobby stuff. However, the dirty dishes will not clean themselves. Weekend was good, though. How are things? We're good here. We had a bit of a lazy weekend, which was nice. Played some more Baldur's Gate. I also need to do dishes. Because we didn't do it this weekend. Is the dry brushing noise too loud? They are Jimmy Choo heels. Oh, so also limited. Sorry, I can't help. I can't help you there, but it's good. Okay. I didn't want to be ASMR. Okay. I didn't want it to be super annoying. Forbidden cookie. Baldur's Gate's eating my painting and vice versa. Yup. We were doing so Seacrag and our community did a starter box challenge where we all took a combat patrol, a boarding patrol, or a vanguard box. And we were painting them for the month of August. And then Baldur's Gate came out. And slowed a lot of us down. So now that I have finished my challenge, I am catching up on Baldur's Gate. Just seems so loud. I'm gonna put it over here. Alright, is that good enough? It's the match we got. We probably need a little bit more. It's fighting me today. A little bit more. Heels for bad or bad for a wallet. Minis are only bad for your wallet. I was gonna say, my knees hurt just thinking about heels. When I stopped wearing heels, because I would wear them for when I was at the office. Once I stopped wearing heels, my knees have been so much better. So I am biased toward Kingdom Death minis. Because they don't hurt. But I know that those are supposed to be really pretty shoes. But says there's an impulse in me to try learning, like, special effects makeup on mini butts. On the other hand, cleaning makeup off a 7-year-old. Would Mini Butts love it, though? I feel like she would love it. I feel like she would. Saren says, I feel like such a goober. I cannot get into Baldur's Gate. I've tried it and it's not grabbed me. However, Armored Core's calling to me. I have found that as I keep playing Saren, the CRPG is wearing on me. It's starting to feel very tedious. And I've had the same problem with Pillars of Eternity and Divinity. Where it starts to get really tedious. And I'm going to finish the game, but I have a hard time with it. So I understand. Let's see, I got some Kill Team games in that have inspired me to do new teams. So I'm riding that wave while it lasts. Always follow the motivation, yeah. That's a good way to do it. Alright, let's get this boy on here. Just how pretty the heels are. Let me get you a permit once I get this boy on here. Or if you want to throw him in the Discord. Let me just get him smushed on here. About to just cut this peg and not worry about it. There. There. Okay. There we go. She would be so happy to be in like a goblin or a corpse. See, I think it might be worth it. I think she'd love it. Oh. Yeah, it might have to be Discord then. Squeezel, hello, how are you today? Convincing her to take it off would be a challenge. Yeah, maybe do it on a day where you've got like a few days where you don't have to be anywhere. In case it, it doesn't come off or she doesn't want to take it off. Maybe you give yourself a few days for that. Maybe not like a school night. But like a weekend. She could be a goblin for a weekend. Red Day, that's right. We get to accessorize with our anime t-shirt. What'd you up to today, Squeezel? How was weekend? I'm trying to finish up some bugs. Show up to school. On the flip side, if they do any like Halloween stuff later, she's gonna be all set. Alright, I think we clean up this base. Do the black rim. Screamer-Killer, good to go. Good enough for tabletop. Which is all I want right now. I feel freaking glue. Because it was too fast and hot. We did get a little rain for the first time in like 4 to 5 months last night. There was rain here in the area and it was all south of us. So I kept pulling up the news, hoping that more would pop up. No. We didn't get any. Just watching the radar keep going south of us. It was sad. Sad times. Sad, sad times. I'm so ready for, like, rainy fall days. Does Sadie like rain? So she doesn't hate storms the way that Simon does. She's just chill with it. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't actually, like, gone out in the rain. It's been thunderstorms since we've had her. Not just, like, the constant rain days. Discord DM'd it. Okay, let me see. Those are pretty. They are, I'll be honest. I don't know a whole lot about shoes, but they are pretty. Them some pretty shoes. They are pretty. I'm not helping, am I? So we got teased for 2 to 3 hours with thunder north of us, and then stealth rain appeared. You had some yesterday? You got it then. You got the rain I was watching. Neighbor. You got it. I would say, Avian, if there's a day where it's like just the rain and we can go and play in it, yeah, I'll absolutely be out there. I will absolutely be out there enjoying the rain. Yeah, I don't know, Rise. I guess the only thing to consider would be budget. If Kingdom Death or the shoes are more in the budget. But I don't know how much the shoes are. Other than a few pretty pennies. Oh, thank you! I'm glad we're finally getting him on the base so we can get some photos. Because once we get him, and the Psychophage, that is all of the big bugs from Leviathan. We're done. Prefer thunder. The thing with, I don't want my doggy out with the lightning. I love thunder. But, puppy with lightning, no thank you. We also get we get nasty storms here, unfortunately. So, have to be careful with that. Panda, thank you so much for that sub. Okay, I gotta turn him up. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. For 16 months. I see you found the new alert stuff. Thank you, thank you. That was the, if you guys missed it, when you do a sub, you can pick a GIF to share. I've got a few of them in there. How are you today? Even says, I don't know about myself. I have this imaginary picture in my head of Nikki and Sadie playing in the rain. Scott's in the house, at the window with resting Scott face. That's, so when it used to snow, when we've had snow before, that would be Simon and I out there playing. And then Scott with resting Scott face. We would just go out there and be in the cold together. Scott's not a fan, so he would just wait on us. Alright, how are things here? We're doing okay. We're waiting on the Kingdom Death sale, which is any minute now. And trying to finish some bugs until then. So we'll see when it actually goes up. Getting the black rim here for our Screamer-Killer. Psychophage will be up next, and then we can get them off the desk. I'm very excited. On to new projects. Ta-da! Let him dry over here. One more off the list. Next. I'm like afraid to start this base because it could be any time here. Panda, how was weekend? Oh, we already did that. We need this color. It was good. Glad to hear it. Bladel, I saw that you finished it. What did you, obviously spoiler free here. What did we think? Saw some dinosaurs. I liked your dinosaur pictures. Oop, back here. Real good. Excited to start next playthrough some more parts and a different ending. How many, like, are there a lot of different endings for those games? Or is it just like a couple more to kind of unlock? Alright, again, I'm going to be dry brushing off screen just so I don't shake the camera. But you can look at bugs. Put them back. Oh, 3 for this one, from what I can tell. Okay. That's cool. I always love when there's like a reason to go back and play through stuff again. Especially if you're not quite like ready to set the game down. Usually you have to do them as New Game Plus playthroughs, yeah. That's cool though. I know they also have kind of the, what do you call it? Like at the end of the mission, you get the mission grades and stuff. So it's like another opportunity to go do all that too. You think I should do the Raven Wing next? I think it'd be fun to have something different, Avian, than like what you're working on right now. How much Raven Wing do you have to work on? Rise says yes, Raven Wing. I say yes. The other item is convert all the bikes to Black Knights. I feel like you could do that kind of in between if you wanted to. Like while things are drying for the Raven Wing. You can kind of work on the conversion work if you wanted. Package sounds good. About the land speeders where they go out of stock, yeah, it's true. If you do need more Raven Wing, let Scott know, because we have some. He's going to be selling. If you need some more bikes, let us know. How many do I have? Huh? Starts laughing at a disturbing man. Oh, just kidding. I don't think you'll need it. You'll think on it? I take it all back. You've already got enough. No, if you want some more, let us know. I think he's got Raven Wing and Death Wing that he won't be using. We'll take that as more than 2. Yep. Definitely more than 2, it sounds like. Where the heck is the sale chat? It feels pretty good getting these bases and stuff done. I know it's not the most exciting thing because it's not on screen, but thank you everyone for hanging out while we finish some bugs. Package was new books from Mrs. Panda. Enjoy books. This paint's just not wanting to. Come on. Alright, good enough? Good enough. It's fine. I want to get coffee, but I don't want to miss the sale. Yeah, it was supposed to be at noon Eastern time, which was 5 minutes ago. So we'll see. We'll see when it actually goes up. You will learn, Panda, as you do more Kingdom Death, that we just run on Poots time. Whenever he decides it's sale time, that's sale time. We're just all running on Poots time. Let's see, I have enough to, my butt, oh, to make my bed disturbed and annoyed when I did half Raven Ring army build. I always felt bad because Scott really loved the Raven Ring, but they never did, like, super great in games. So you would keep trying to find, like, a list that would work, and it was just, it was rough times with the Raven Ring. Like, we did doubles events, he tried tournaments with them, and just never... They never did great, but they're really cool. And obviously if you like Dark Angels, like, it's pretty iconic. So for them to not do great and be, like, an iconic unit was always difficult, I think, for him. The Black Knights have anti-tank and monster hunting. Maybe that would have been a better choice when he was playing them more. But yeah, he had a hard time. Sounds like me and my orc bikers. Yeah, it's tough when there's a unit that you just really like and you want to take, and they're just not good. Black Knights, yeah, the fancy Dark Angel bikes. Okay, get a little bit of glue. Raven and Deathwing got even further elite. Yeah, the elite. Or back when Scorches were a thing. Rip Flamers, yeah. Yeah, I hate when there's that unit that you love and you want to take it, and they're just not good. Because you want to have a fun list that you enjoy, but... Gotta hold this little guy in place for a minute. Black Knights have pick hammers, and Deathwing got shields, flails, and maces. Converted a lot of them because, yeah. Please glue. This is the stream now. It's watching glue dry. It's one of those kinds of days, you know? Now look at the card and see if I can still use the speeders for Dark Angels. It would... Oh, I think they're legends, right? But I guess some of them get special stuff. Like I know Grey Knights, I think, can still take certain things. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, come on. Everybody gotta head out. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you later. Hope work goes well. Hey Griff, welcome in. GW releasing the Old World. We're supposed to get an update on Wednesday, so we'll see what they've got for us. How are you? Wednesday is the Nova preview, and Old World is on the schedule to be there with an update, so... This is getting annoying. Come on. So we'll see what they've got for us. They've talked about... We've seen some Tomb Kings, we've seen some High Elves. Or, I'm sorry, Bretonnia. eBay just offered me a coupon for Funkos, and I cringed till the delete button did its job. Welcome in, how are you? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've got a couple Funkos. Having a billion of them is interesting to me. I've got a couple. Hey Sparky, I heard Dark Angels and came here immediately. Welcome in, how are you? Unfortunately, I'm not working on some, but Avian in chat is working on his. How are you? We've got Nids today. I'm trying to finish my big bugs from Leviathan. So this is my Psychophage that has just been sitting needing final touches for too long. So trying to do that today. Oh, there's another peg here and I didn't even... Oh my gosh. Chat, help me. I finally get this bastard glued and there's another peg. Hold on. Let me just rip you back apart. I didn't realize on the model there's a peg. Probably would have been easier to just clip it, but I kind of want him to stay on the base. So we'll just bust on through. Cool color scheme, thank you. Let me scroll up here. Is there anything you're working on, Griff? Bill Harris said they do Old World and never actually tell anyone. It's actually 6mm scale. Yeah, they bring back, what was it, War Master? The smaller one. David, welcome in. How are ya? Easy peasy, welcome in. How are ya? Just had a question on Imperial Fist. How'd you get the yellow to be that bright? So the final yellow on that is Uriel yellow. And it's over, I actually use gold brown from Vallejo, but the equivalent is Averland Sunset. And I just work them up in layers. How are you? Welcome in. Color shifting glasses. Just red today. Aiden says, at least for Index Dark Angels, I can use speeders for Talon Masters. I don't want to look at the Index cards for Space Marines, see if they still have the bikes and speeders. Yeah, my understanding was it's all Legends now. Unless your faction has some kind of special reason to keep them. My understanding is all of that is now Legends. Alright, now let's try to actually get him. Okay, that helped us actually get the other piece in. Okay, now we're good, chat. Waiting for Old World, gonna get some Tomb Kings. I was so sad when the Tomb Kings went away. They're such cool models. That actually all happened, like, right as we were really getting into fantasy. So it was like, we didn't quite know what was gonna happen with those armies. They just, like, disappeared one day. Because I always loved Bretonia, too. They had, there was someone at our old shop that had a beautiful army of them. Tomb Kings are be cool. Hey there, Thranuel, welcome in. How are ya? Let's see, Sparky says, I just started building my Dark Angels army. Nice. If you have any questions, let us know. I will try my best to help. So for Space Marines, I've got Space Wolves, but we do have some Dark Angel players here in the chat, so let us know if we can help. There's no Cave and Slave. I'm never letting it go. Alright. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should have just clipped the stupid peg off at this point. How long have you been into Warhammer 40k? So I started with 6th edition, which we looked up and now I can't remember how long that's been. But yeah, I started 6th edition with Space Wolves. I picked up Nids kind of after that. I've now also got Eldari and Emperor's Children. So I've got a good mix of stuff. Once this finished gluing, I can show you more of my bugs. He doesn't want to glue today. Hey, Sadie. Where the heck is this Kingdom Death Sale? Let me do a quick look here. Nope, we wait. Oop. Oh my God. 6 was 2012. My goodness. Can't believe it's been that long already. You have to paint to get the sale going? I guess so. I was hoping I could just get everyone glued before it goes up, but we're gonna beat the sale, it looks like. Getting tired of being waist deep in neophyte models. How many have you been working on here? Got a few squads on the go? Poots, I just want coffee. Let me get my coffee. Here's the annoying part with Kingdom Death, is we could be waiting another minute. We could be waiting a few hours. There's no way of knowing. No way of knowing. What did you use for the base? Reminds me of Mars stuff. I actually use sand. So I do just regular sand from like Home Depot. You will want to bake it a bit to remove anything that may be in the sand. But I just do like a big old sheet of it in the oven and bake it off. And then I have some rocks from Army Painter that I mix in just for a little bit of texture. But yeah, just sand. Poots is drinking your coffee. Let's see. I'm in the same boat, so it's easy peasy. I have 150 neophytes, about 100 arcalites in my bucket. That's when you know you're in trouble, is when you have a bucket of things. Tyranids is about 70 in. We all in that same boat. Alright. Are we good? Okay, you don't have your set. Okay. I think that's good enough. Let's clear up the base here. The question bubbles in the brain, the Nikki answer. It's pro streamer. Read your brain. Better watch out, Avian. We're watching, Make sure today I'm not too far in there. Sounds like you got a lot of my first box set I bought was... Oh, the Orlok game from Necromunda Underhive Wars. And wait, you bake sand in the oven? Yeah. It's to cook off anything that may be in the sand. So any bacteria, anything gross that may be lurking in the sand. You don't want that on your bases. So if you're using kind of natural stuff, you want to make sure that it is sterile to use on your bases and stuff. Checked Warhammer Insta. There's a new squig coming in, and I saw him with his pompadour. Was it Clonk? He had a silly squig name. I guess while I wait, is there anything we're looking forward to with the Nova previews, chat? I know we've talked about Marines are kind of the obvious one in there, but anything else we're hoping to see? Marines, Orcs. Where is my paint? Actually losing my brain today, chat. I'm so sorry. Losing my mind. We literally just... Oh, I keep putting it... Okay, hold on. I keep putting it behind my little raccoon mug. I faked use tea leaves and use them for basing, yeah. Sand, coffee grounds, tea grounds, dirt, all need to be heated thoroughly to kill off critters and bacteria. Yep. But you can get a gigantic bag of sand and have basing for forever. I use it for all of my Nids and my Slanesh army. It'll last you a long, long time. Looks at all the natural stuff on my bases. It'll be fine if there's paint over it, right? I only care about Underworlds, to be honest. Anything new in the Gloomspite range. And Old World, I need the Tomb Dudes. I'm excited to see what they have for Old World, but I don't know. I still feel weird about how they're doing it. Go get coffee so the sale will come up, exactly. As soon as you leave. When we thought the sale was going to be last Friday, I had worked out and I put Scott on Kingdom Death Watch. And I'm like, I know as soon as I go to shower, that sale's going to go up. I need you to watch the store for me. And then they moved it, so it was safe. Where is the sale taking place? It'll be on their website, which I can throw in the chat here in a moment. It is just, I think it's store.kingdomdeath or shop.kingdomdeath.com. See, I screen the sand into sizes for my basing. Works great. You get a lot of big rocks and small stuff. Oh, thank you, Mousebait. Welcome back, Midwest. Got home from working out and getting some Burger King. Crispy chicken wraps are pretty good. That sounds really good. I've been making my own little chicken wraps here at home. That's been really good for watching what I'm eating. If we do another Forge World Titan, could make a hot sand bed to bend the resin back to proper shapes. Oh, Forge World. Alright, this one has to dry. Which means we need to figure out something to work on. You guys want to silly putty a horror specs with me? I'm literally just finding things to do until the sale goes up. I'm gonna be completely transparent. That's all I'm worried about right now. It's just finishing some stuff until that goes up. Crab. I'm sad, Rise. Apparently he lost a claw while he was being kept in storage. Who is this crab? This is the horror specs. So he also has this very crazy mouth. Yeah, I don't think he's in a lot of lists. So the claws do some good damage. I can pull him up on the app, but yeah, look at all those gribblies we get to paint. He is the, oh my god, what the I'm just gonna dust him. That's how long he's been sitting, as he's dusty. The plan is, if we silly putty him, I can do all the airbrushing at once with the barb gaunts too. So that's the plan here. Things I was not aware of. Good to know. I started Warhammer 40k at 6 years old. I'm 30 now. Because my childhood best friend got me into it. She had both Adeptus Sororitas army and Dark Angels army. We had battles that would last for days. That's so much fun. Sorry, when you said you were starting an army, I thought you were like brand new to it. Well, welcome back to it then. That's so cool. I think, I feel like this edition, I've seen a lot of people coming back with 10th. Which is great. I know that I really didn't care for the previous edition, so it's been really fun for getting back into it again, getting some more games. And then kind of finding other people who are coming back. This is plastic, yeah. This is the best mid-model I've ever seen. Yes, it's plastic. I'm trying to remember what else this kit makes. I believe you have 2 different options, but I can't remember. I actually got this way back when it released, and I haven't touched it since, so I don't quite remember. Here I go, Neon, go fast, Panda. So it says, the Jade went from looking like bad off-green camo. Uh-oh. Then a generous application of Quellia Green Shade. It's looking nicer now. It is kind of crazy how much just like a wash or a glaze over something can help. Alright. He has been dusted. Oh. Is it the Exocrine? Thank you, Mousebait. Okay, so this, or you can either have the Gribblies, or you can have a massive gun on his back. Thank you, yeah, this is my first army I've ever owned. Okay, so building them is new to me. If you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we're just nerding out. We're happy to stop and show anything. You could take the claws and head off. Get a second base of the same size. Make a mound for the body. Have to be, digging into. Other mound is the other base. The head and claws coming out of it counts as 2 models. I kind of do the... This is my Trigon. But they do the burrowing, and I kind of want to do one of those. Like where they're coming out of the ground. I think that would be fun. Sparky, thank you so much for that Prime sub. Sorry, it didn't come up in my Twitch feed. There it is. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Thank you for the support. Slices in previous projects, I would have been panicking. Always worth trying the wash or something. See if you can bring it back to closer what you want. ask me the difference. I still don't... Oh, for the bugs, yeah. Exocrine is the giant gun on the back. David says, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of nids, but if I were to get a single nid, I'd get this crab. It's like Scorpion and Goliath Beetle had a baby. It really is. It's a fun mini. I don't think it's ever been super great, but it's a cool mini. Yeah, Jesse, when I was testing them yesterday, they were hella loud, and now I don't hear them at all. So I guess I need to go somewhere in between. Cultured American, welcome in. How are you? So this one comes in a kit that builds either this or one with a big gun. So you build one or the other. Headed out, Nasclaf. Need to focus on the writing. I hope it goes well. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye as for now. Yeah, thank you, Jesse. I appreciate it. It was just... because I turned them down to like 20% and they were still loud when I was testing them. And I guess that's not actually testing them. Not an accurate test, it seems. So that's good to know. But I moved everything over to the actual Twitch alerts because they have some cute stuff you can do. So when gifted subs go out, you can see what the new effects do in Twitch. Just wait for one of them to proc. Good job, Twitch. It's actually pretty cool that they're all available and you don't have to go to a third party. For like new streamers, it's pretty great. But I need to, yeah, be able to actually hear my alerts. Welcome in, thank you. It's really cool to meet more Warhammer 40k fans. I think getting to find more people online has been the best part for, like, getting into Warhammer. Because, like, here locally, it's a lot of competitive, which is not my jam. Getting to come out here and nerd out together with more narrative and painting friends has been really nice. Got no 40k after playing. Oh, Dawn of War. That's another fun part of 40k, is I've been losing interest because of Space Marines. That's fair. There's so many different ways to get into 40k, too, between video games, the books. Which is why I'm kind of excited for Space Marine, as that's another big group of people who are maybe not doing the tabletop, but still get to enjoy Warhammer through Space Marine. Dawn of War, Total War. It's a great game, yeah. Still, now I'm laughing at Slam and I trying to do 3 in co-op. Do you know Dawn of War 3 doesn't have co-op? Because we do now. We were going to play it as a meme game here on stream. Because we played through 2 together. And yeah, no co-op. Oh, I should explain what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I'm using Silly Putty to mask. So I am just using what you would get in the little red eggs. I haven't tried another brand. These are the Crayola brand. And it works really well. But you can put it right over what you're masking. And it won't tear up your paint. So for something like the nids, where you don't have the straight lines. And this would take a ton of tape to actually tape up. Silly Putty. And that's what we're doing right now. So I'll spray the rest of the skin tones later. Take this off, and then we're ready for hand brushing. You can do that, yep. That's why I kind of like Age of Sigmar. Still Warhammer, but less Space Marines. They do get very samey. I can say when we were working on... Oop, come right back to that. Blonde Cow, thank you so much for that sub for 11 months of support. 30% less pain today. I am glad to hear that. How are ya? Welcome on in. Glad getting better. Hopefully that rest you got also helping. It doesn't pull off the paint. Nope. At least this brand. I haven't tried any other like Silly Putty brands, but this one will not. I've done all of my nids in the Silly Putty. There's a paint on mask I got from Green Stuff World that works pretty good. Putty like mask that won't peel the paint. Yeah. We have one similar to that. I think just because of the amount that you get, we kind of save it for other stuff. This, you can get a few eggs of Silly Putty and really go nuts on a few projects at once if you needed to. I think Vallejo also has a mask you can get. thought it was something special, not just regular Silly Putty. Nope. You can use Silly Putty. Still in so much pain, I'm sorry. Well, we will try to distract you here. Keep you company. If he does those other putties, test it first. Send up being really bad. Yeah, so I like to say that every time, as this is the only brand that I have tried, is the Crayola brand. I have not tested other brands, but this works really well. How much does the Silly Putty last when you paint over it? I've had these for a while yet. I think I've replaced one because it started to kind of dry out on me. But for the most part, it'll last you a fair amount of time. And it's pretty cheap. I just got mine at, there's a, like a hobby store that also has some like toys and stuff. So I just go pick up a few at a time. Vallejo, Green Stuff World, Mig, AK Interactive, lots of putties out there. The only annoying part is when you're working on it, it does stick to itself. So be careful if you've got a lot of pieces that are next to each other. It'll get stuck to itself. It'll also shift a little bit, so before, like if you're using it for airbrushing, make sure to double check everything before you spray, because it'll shift just a tiny bit. But other than that, it works great. And yeah, I've used it for all of my nids. I'm kind of waiting to see if Panda's going to get back before we actually get this sale. I keep like looking up to see which one I'm going to see first. If it's Panda or Kingdom Death. The stream is too motivational. Now I have to paint something too, and I'm tired. That's okay. You can hobby vicariously with us. And then when you're feeling it, attack it. I don't think I've ever replaced mine, to be honest. It's really old now. I just keep reusing it. Yeah. I think I've replaced one, like, egg's worth of it in the whole time we've used it, so. Otherwise, it's been fine. I'm just had that thought of, like, someone randomly coming in a stream and not knowing what the heck we're doing. This probably looks weird for anyone new coming in. She says she's a commission painter, but she's just covering her bug in in Play-Doh. What is she doing? I just use Nikki streams to pretend I'm painting. My armies are still great, but I feel like I'm accomplishing something. I mean, look how much we got done today, Cultured American. Look at this. Look how much we did. Last night I couldn't find the ibuprofen at 1 a.m. Never felt closer to a bloodborne enemy walking around rasping, covered in a blanket, blindly searching for relief. I'm so sorry. That does paint the image, though. I can see it. I can see it. We did so much, says Rise. See? Yes, we've done so much. See? I'm here to help. Here to help. Well, I was going to take a shorter stream today, between the sale and everything. I guess we'll see if it goes up. I really don't have a lot planned after him, as far as what we can do on stream, so we'll hang out, get him done, but I'm not sure what to do after that. I thought we'd be looking at Kingdom Death models. I'm kind of in between projects, which is always frustrating with stream. So today, hopefully I can get some more stuff prepped for us. I have to finish painting my gobbo so I can get another box. I sort of set this goal since my plastic edition went out of control. So now I buy a box and won't buy another one until the current one is painted. That's a good way to do it. I kind of did the same with my Eldar, and it definitely helped. I've got, I think, a couple more things to finish before I buy any more. And that has helped me. Anyone else have rules like that as far as finishing and getting new models? The one weakness is Kingdom Death, just because they're limited, and some of the smaller producers. Those I let myself go ahead and grab, because you don't know how many they're going to have. So if there's a bust or something like that that I want, I'll go ahead and grab that when I can. Warhammer, though, will always be there, so. Are these names from the Leviathan box? The previous were. This is the Haruspex, which is not. This is an older bug. This one, I think, came out 7th edition? I do, but I never follow them for some reason. Fair. Yeah, having one and following it are two different things. Always there. Looks like going out of stock. Well, they've been there forever. I definitely think if you wanted those Marines, you would have them by now. Those have been in the store forever. You don't actually have to buy into the FOMO they try and sell here every week. Another rule of mine is at least 30 minutes of hobby time per day. Yeah. I try to buy boxes of minis if I have a reason to, which seems to be always. You want to get Lionel Johnson? Another cool kit. I've got one here in my commission queue. I'm excited. He's not going to be green, though. Our lion is going to be purple. We're stealing him for a custom Marine chapter, which will be fun. But also probably make some neckbeards angry, which is even more fun. I was making a joke. I don't need any of those. Sorry. Sometimes it's hard because there are people who are upset over it, and it's like, really? You're going to go buy the oldest heck bikes I haven't seen anyone take in forever. But they're still upset. Warhammer fanboys always be upset. I tell myself I'm going to slow and stop buying a new set until I've painted some more. Then suddenly another box shows up at my door. Have you done a purple Tor Garradon? I have not. We should let Wasted Mind know that he needs a purple Tor Garradon. I have not. Fanboys are always upset? Yeah. Doesn't matter. Will be upset. Is my point not good enough for Wasted Mind? Not yet. Not yet. I'm all good on my pile of potential. I'm sure as soon as I progress, Bone 6 will be here. I'm so glad I only did like a dragon from that. I have one miniature coming from that. And it's a big old dragon. Besides, she'll never make everyone happy. I don't know. Getting upset over models that no one's used in years is it's certainly a hill to die on. Not the battle I would pick, I guess. Neckbeards be upset you used the wrong shade of blue on Ultramarines. Yup. I posted the salamanders, and someone posted, it's like, the Primaris stuff in that ruins it. I'm just like, they're not the ones in Legends, my dude. Get off my page. I'd like to point out, I am in fact a fanboy of Warhammer 40k, and I'm not upset. I want to see the end result. Yeah, I use fanboy in the weird, obsessive sense that some of them are. But I have my identity of around this hobby. You're coming in to change. It's a personal attack on my identity. Exactly. Those are the ones I mean. Those are the ones that forget we're painting plastic dollies. Yeah. Oh. I'm about to give up on the sale. I was looking forward to a little break, but nope. Guess we'll keep silly putting. I think it's cheese curd snack time. I want cheese curd snack time. Well, hello. I saw Clonk and came as quickly as I could. I miss. Oh, that was before stream. Welcome in. Clonk is very cute. That's my reaction. How are you? Just kidding. You're not gonna answer. I hope you're having a good day, Will. Clonk is very cute. Clonk is best boy, yeah. Clonk is best boy. Yeah, we're turning our horror specs into a chaos spawn at the moment. That's what you've come into. I'm masking for airbrushing later because I don't have anything else planned for stream. Because I need to get the next round of stuff ready for stream. So we're just working. She just kidding her, how are you? Just to you, yeah. Because you won't tell me anyway. So I'm done asking. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Streamer doesn't even care. I don't anymore. Nope. You had your chance. You had your chance for me to care about your day. And you didn't want it, so. Chat, everyone but William, how is your day going? What are you up to today? I just feel like at some point you've stopped masking. Now it's become how much putty will fit on the model, right? That would be a lot easier. That would be a lot easier. I'm working, getting past the blarg. Thank you, Avian, for telling me how your day is going. Cultured American, thank you, working. Rise says my day is going great, even though it's 4 a.m. We off to a good start. Tyranid had workout this morning, going to work later. That's too dang bad. None of you get to know how my day is going. We wouldn't have anyway. It's not a threat. You stand in solidarity with my friend William. You did not miss it, Scorch Panda. You, in fact, have beat the sale. I'm about to hop back over to the other Discord and see if there's an update. My goodness. He finally gives us a time and he doesn't stick to it. Oh my goodness. What chaos. Okay. Blank House says, my day is awful, but at least streamer cares about it. And before Nikki looks at the date is next month. Alright, well, we continue to wait, we continue to putty. It may be for the best. What if it goes up as soon as I finish puttying this guy? Because Kingdom Death's like, no, you need to finish your bugs. Because they're right. We do need to finish the bugs. But also, I want my freaking sale. We've taken streamer versus chat to the next level. I'm fine with the rest of chat. It's you. It's you. Sparky, thank you so much for that gifted sub. That is going to Rise. Rise, enjoy those emotes. Your ad-free viewing. The sub lounge in our Discord, which I'll throw that in case anyone needs it. Enjoy. Okay, I have to ask, did anything new happen with that gifted sub? Because the new alerts. There should have been little emote things on the page. Did it work? Did it work? I'm a tiny raccoon full of sorrow. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. Well, if anyone happened to see it, let me know. Not that I saw. Okay. It's supposed to be. Like on Twitch itself, on the page, and in the chat. There's supposed to be little celebrations. There was an emote thingy. It did work. Okay. I can't say what it was, though. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be a little celebration for gifted subs. That is new with Twitch. But they should be a mix of my emotes and some of the little global ones. It just looked cute, so I added it. Aw, Panda! Oh, I heard that one. Panda, thank you so much for those gifted subs. Those are... Oh my... Wait, how many is this? Oh, it's my bot. I'm sorry. Okay. Panda, those subs are going out to Beauty and the Beast, Cortex, Tolkarian, Vulcan. I said 5. There it is, Casimol. Enjoy those emotes and those subs from Scorch Panda. Emote party! That is a big alert. Panda, thank you so much. I appreciate those. If you got some emotes, enjoy. Thank you, Panda. Okay, cool. It's working. Good. Oh my goodness. I also pulled over Bot Lady. Mousebay, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Everything's happening. Oh, hype train. Okay. That doesn't need to be that loud. But the hype train has started. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I'm gonna put rise. At least you didn't read it as she-horse. Oh no. Did you get that from another one? Oh no. Noises everywhere. Exactly. They're not that loud to you? Okay. Slam, hello. How are you? I am trying to prepare chat for September. I added new alerts and things. They make noises and they explode emotes. It's great. It was frame perfect. Perfect. We did it, chat. We did it. We got Slam out of lurk and everything. How are you, Slam? How's the day going? Yeah, I spent a fair amount of yesterday going through alerts and pulling them over to the Twitch alerts. So that's not Streamlabs anymore. Those are Twitch alerts. They do all the things. Emote explosions. That's right. We've also silly puttied a big bug. Spell Pain, welcome in. How are you? What you up to today? More noise. Love it. It's a good thing my hearing is still busted from yesterday. It didn't hit as hard as it would have. We'll work on it. Doing okay. It's a slow day. I was wiped out from yesterday. Yeah, I can imagine. Exalted was in here earlier saying the same. Okay, chat. Well, I'm not sure what to do now because there's still no Kingdom Death sale. We've now based 2 bugs and silly puttied a bug. What do we do, chat? We've got a little bit more work to do on the Psychophage base, so I guess we'll do that. It's just like some washes and stuff. But yeah. Build some Leviathan bugs? They're already built. Yeah, I'm trying to get him puttied so I can airbrush him and the Barbgaunts together. So I can't even do that. Metal cleanup? I'll probably do that off stream, just because the files are going to be really loud. Slam and Excel did go see AEW. My brain is breaking in real time. Nikki did more hobby stuff than I did in a month. Well, we stream 4 times a week. If you're looking for someone to hobby with, we'll be back again tomorrow. I'm gonna do a bit more on his base, and then we'll see where we're at. I thought you told me in our super secret DMs that this was the stream where you debut your Just Dance content during downtime. Could you imagine? I would do a dance and then be so winded that it would be secondary downtime. It kind of works out, honestly. I say that. Now that I've been working out, I wonder how well I would do, you know? Now I've been, I do the treadmill every day. Maybe I would be okay. Realistic just dance content, yeah. Just paint while winded. We do, you know, some quick dancing, a quick workout, get back to painting. Just a day in the life of a commission painter. I feel like she's done more stuff in the last hour than I've done in the last 4 months. If there's anything I can say to that, it's take the time to sit down and knock it out. That's all it is. Hey, Space Octopus. Good job hitting the treadmill every day. Thank you. I appreciate that. How are you today? I'm glad I've been doing it, and I really like the weights. I've been doing some strength training, too, which I get to get back to that today, and I'm excited. Working out is great. When you sit a lot, your back and bum get achy, yeah. With doing this full time, I don't move a lot during the day, so I definitely needed to find something to get me up and moving. Punk seems like such a little shit. Little kid that causes problems in class and blames other kids. I don't watch a lot of wrestling, but that seems to be correct. That seems to be correct. So I'm glad Slam got to go yell at him yesterday. He needs a good yelling. And you get back on the treadmill. You've been pretty busy, to be fair. You've had other things going on. Whenever you're ready, though, we can be treadmill buddies. Fluffy Davis says, I have a sedentary job, so I sit on my bum all day. I started going to work on a bike, and it's awesome, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing how much even adding a little bit can help. I'm sorry, did I miss? Spill Paint Bot, how are you doing? I'll make sure I didn't miss anything as you came in. I'm a little scatterbrained today, I'm sorry. Doing great, good. Glad to hear it. I just didn't want to miss you. Surprised I let him back in after this. I mean, if he's gonna keep doing it, what's the point where they just don't anymore? Someone must really like him, I guess. You know? I don't know any of the behind-the-scenes stuff, but they must really like him. What are we gonna name the new squig? Isn't he already Clonk? I feel like Clonk is a perfect name for a squig. What would you name him, C. Decker? If not Clonk, then what? Let's see, paint off some Malifaux, trying to clear the backlog. I really want to get back to my Malifaux. Which is part of why I want these nids off my desk. So I've got a couple other projects I want to work on. I've heard his merch sells like hotcakes. Imagine that's why he's still here. I don't get it. I don't get it. I like Clonk. He's very cute. I like that they're just leaning into the squigs with the last few releases. They know everyone loves the squigs. Clonk is a good name. This is a very good name for a fine name for a young squig. Plus he's got the pompadour. He's great. Jam2, hello, how are ya? We are painting some bugs and waiting for Kingdom Death Sale. Oh, thank you. We're finally getting him finished. I set them aside a while ago and finally getting them done. What have you been working on? Any more squigs in my life? Absolutely. Let's see, Panda's going to Raw on September 18th, so that'll be fun. He has a little rock pompadour. It's very cute. Matt Scythe, welcome in. How are you? So much Chaos Space Marines. I think since 10th dropped, I've painted 1K or more. Let me show you what I've also been working on. I feel this pain. Our community decided to do a starter box challenge where we picked a combat patrol, a boarding patrol, or a vanguard. And I went Emperor's Children because I hate myself. So here is, these are all just a tabletop so I can play, but here's my little Hellbrute. I went with the Heresy colors. We're gonna save the pinks for when we get new Noise Marines. My Dark Apostle. And then some of my Legionaries. There's the pink we'll use for the Noise Marine. I love working with purple. It's been a lot of fun. So I'm glad we did it, but also I need a break from some batch painting. Slam, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Going out to Die Already, please. Enjoy those emotes and your ad-free viewing. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, Sparky, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Let's go out to Siege Co. Thank you, thank you. So, Slam, I'm annoyed. When I was testing them in Twitch, they're hella loud. But in here, nothing. So whatever I test is not actually, like, accurate. So I have to go back today and bump up the noises. Even though they were making my ears bleed yesterday. Crazy, welcome in. Thank you so much for that sub. For 20 months of support. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. How are you? Gotta bounce to a meeting. Sounds good. We'll see you later. It was good to see you, Sham 2. We'll see you later. Catching up. Scorchman says, I need to get pics of my Orcs Patrol tonight. Someone remind me to do that. I will try to tag you, if I remember. I think a few people are going to be posting today. Purple Chaos. I did see those leaks claiming that the Emperor's Children molds are ready. See? See? I'm one step ahead. One step ahead. Now they're all painted. Apparently the Krieg molds are bad, and they made new plastic ones. I know that over time, they do have to update some of those. And plastic is great. When does Starfield launch? Tomorrow? I believe it's the 31st. If you have the early access stuff. I will be waiting for Game Pass, so I will be waiting until I believe the 5th. I'm going to ask the question. Chat, should we do a Starfield stream? If I'm already a week behind everyone else that's going to be streaming it. Is it even worth it, chat? I feel like enough people still wanted to watch. Okay, you guys still want to watch? It's going to be over on YouTube, so I will throw that here into stream. So we'll use that to get our watch hours for the week. But we'll do that on YouTube. Okay, if you guys, yeah, if we want to hang out and watch that, we'll do it. We'll do it. You're one way to find out. True, Braindead. Welcome in. How are you? Mostly because a lot of people can't watch in the first week because there's so many people doing it at the same time. Okay, we'll do it then. It just felt a little silly considering I will be so late. You know what I think? You'll never tell me. I'd be down for a Starfield stream. I think if it's YouTube, it's not a huge rush to be first week. Okay, cool. We'll do that then. I was just trying to plan yesterday and I was like, oh, I don't even know if it's worth it. Why do you think my Fire Warrior playthrough was so record-breakingly successful? I left a solid 13 to 15 years. It's the fashionably late 13 years. Just here to help smaller streamers. My expertise, I know. Thank you, Slam. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for the feedback. It helps a lot. Thank you, thank you. It just felt silly planning it out. Since I moved to bed, has the sale gone live? Do I fully have to go to sleep? It's not gone live. So, I hate to tell you this. But thank you for your sacrifice, Rise. Thank you for your sacrifice. We're gonna do a little bit more on the bugs, and then I think I give up, and I'll just watch the sale too. Because I don't have anything planned after this boy. We've only got a couple more things to work on. Yeah, the Kingdom Death sale was supposed to be an hour ago. But as I was telling Scorch Panda, we're all just operating on Boots time. So, It's whenever he feels like hit and go. What's out for Kingdom Death, which is a cooperative board game. It is a very large campaign game, but they do sales at weird times. So like expansion to the base game. Is that all it is? I don't mean that all in a bad way. It is, it's a lot of the stuff they had at Gen Con. So if you weren't at Gen Con, this is kind of your opportunity to get some of them. So this one has Echoes of Death, which is, it's not like a full big expansion, but it's, I believe, 4 models that do have game content. So that's what I'm hoping to pick up, and then a few individual models, yeah. So the one that I'm excited for is this really pretty lady with a fan. Like a big, like, Japanese style pretty fan. I want to pick her up, and then the Echoes of Death with the game content is what I'm hoping to grab. And then we'll see what else they brought back from Gen Con that'll be available. I remember Slam Gwyneth streams. The good old David Cage experience. One day. One day we return to Cage. I miss Slam streams a lot. You know, head out, Sly. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll catch you next time. Have a good rest of the day. But yeah, we'll see. Poot overslept, stuck in traffic, just trolling us. He didn't write his update until this morning. It could be any of those things, yeah. This is why I hate Tactical Rocks, is the texture's never right, and the paint is always going to stick out a little bit. As opposed to the texture on the base. But it's just my bug, so I don't care. It's fine. We need to pin up Blushing Owl or Gorm. And 12 EST is for estimated, not Eastern. How's Dr. Yeah, Slam is right away. It's getting, I don't want to say it. Getting closer. Getting closer. Time do be ticking along, as it likes to do. Sounds like they named the campaign after my marriage. Oh no. Oh no. The Echoes of Death, if you're not familiar with Kingdom Death, they are sculpts that are kind of reimagined. So, I'm trying to remember. I think one of the paladins has been a sculpt before, but gets like a new narrative sculpt and then some gameplay with it. Hey Siege, welcome in. How are you? Let's see. Thesis writing now. Yep, and then the defense comes later. What else do we have? We have these little things here by his claw, and that's kind of it. And then, we may be just waiting on the sale by herself. Go back and alert to tinker with some things. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Have fun with Dr. Things. Who have you got there, Evian? I don't know that emote. What does everyone have for the rest of today? Anything fun, chat? Or just waiting for a sale along with me? I'm just so ready for the long weekend, I'm not gonna lie. Good thing Mousebait's here, or you'd be in trouble. Trouble? That's such a teacher thing to say, too. The amount of times I remember teachers reminding us to put put our names on the top of the page. Such a teacher reminder, I love it. How would you pin up Gorm? Am I right? Are you sure you want to ask this question? Are you sure? And this is mine. Are you stealing Slam's thesis? Sorry, Slam. Scott's a doctor now. You had your chance. It's in that basket the teachers had put it in. We could go and claim it. Scott has claimed it. That's what you should do. You just wait until people finish up. And you just claim one. What are you doing all this work for? I was trying to get keyboard or button smashing. Represent my refreshing of the store. Nothing. I remembered that cat keyboard, so I typed cat. I got the orange one, so I put it in. Thank you for taking us on that journey, Avian. Thank you. Alright, I'll do a few more highlights, but that's all I got, chat. That one's so loud. Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel that. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. I don't want to interrupt Robot Lady there. Thank you, thank you. I understand the don't want us. But thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And your eBay sniping a thesis? Yeah. It's got 5 minutes left. You gotta get in there. Life and madness. Kingdom Death's like, we can't interrupt Nikki's stream with a sale. Yeah, they're like, we were working on Guts yesterday. They're like, we'll just wait till she's done, and then we'll do the sale. It's very sweet of them, but also, I want my sale. Not yet, Sea Kraken. Nope. I don't know what's going on. I just feel bad because I don't really have anything else prepped for today. So I think this might be where we wrap up. I'll get some lunch and then we hope for sale. But we got a lot done today. Thank you, chat, for helping me finish up some of my bugs. So the Psychophage now has, we did the fire, we did the basing. I may go over it once some of these washes are dry to do a final kind of highlight on things, but that means he is done. We also got a base for our Screamer-Killer, which means he is done. The Neuro-Tyrant is done. Let me, little end of Leviathan update here. We've also got, yeah, it's a new one. Our little leapers are done. This is the new Von Ryan's leapers. They are done. Put them in. The little Prime is done. He's in. And then also the Hive Tyrant that I had from like 6 years ago. He is done. So this is my pile of bugs we've now finished up. Yay! The real sale is the friends we made along the way. Yeah. My favorite thing is typing stuff you'll acknowledge but not say. Yeah, I don't need to be clip saying that. Alright, well, I think that's what I got for today. I will try to have more stuff prepped for tomorrow. Like I said, we're kind of in between projects, which is always really awkward with the stream, but I'll try and find something fun that we can work on. We've got some Eldar we need to start. We've got, I can actually get some NIDs ready. But yeah, we'll have something new for tomorrow. It's just I'm in a weird spot between stuff. So that's what we got for today. Looks like you're ready to paint the other half. True, it's almost here. Almost here. So thank you, everyone. Sale goes live in 5 minutes. Clocks starts as soon as you hop off. Let's go. Yeah, if you guys are waiting, we will tag the Discord when the sale goes up. So speaking of, here is the Discord. If you guys want to come join us in between streams, that's where we're hanging out. If you did get one of those gifted subs today, we do have a subscriber lounge. So make sure you link your Twitch and your Discord together to get the sub lounge. That's where we're goofing off during the day. We also have our socials. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. And then last but not least, I'll throw it in again, is YouTube, which is where we're going to have the Starfield stream next week. This week, we'll have something over there on Wednesdays. So thank you everyone who's been running the VODs. We are working toward partner over there, so thank you everyone who has been rolling those in the background. I really appreciate it. I'm going to take a look for someone to raid. Otherwise, I'll let you guys know in the chat. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.